We're at a farm today with about as good a level of lameness as possible. They've got about 2 or 3% lame cows out of about 500. And today, this little lady is the lamest of the lot. This is the Hoof GP. Look, she's nervous and looking for a way out. They don't like human interaction, they like being part of a herd. It's not that they're, I was going to say it's not that they're scared of humans, but they are. They're just, they prefer to be with their own kind. Same as me.
She's lame on this foot here.
I noticed her in the pen and she's on the lame list. The farmer leaves a list of lame cows to make sure that we don't miss any, because we don't always get a chance to see them walking. Anyway, let's get out of the crush and see what's wrong. This looks like it's a really simple case.
What, for her?
It's an important one to get fixed.
Just like many of our other farms, we visit this farm every 2 weeks, and it's not really down to us that their feet are in great shape. It's all to do with how diligent the farmer and farm workers here at this farm are. They give us the right cows at the right time, and that's why they've got great feet.
See the bruising disappear? It doesn't matter that the actual bruise has disappeared, it matters that the thing causing the bruising has disappeared, i.e. the excess height. Hey, there's the thing. Does anybody know what IE means? Does it mean in ergo? I think that's what it means. Like, in other words.
The dermatitis lesion that she's got at the top of her heel there, towards the left hand side, is an open lesion. It's sore, raw, open flesh, so just working within its proximity is stretching that part of skin and causing some discomfort. I take out my wash, clean it up, give it a little dry, and spray it with Repiderma.
Look at that here. This is digital dermatitis. I've explained to you what it is before, but for those of you not listening, it's basically a bacteria, a fungal bacteria that is kind of shaped like a corkscrew. It burrows its way into the outer layers of the epidermis, the skin, and causes inflammation and real pain. Although this doesn't look like a big lesion, it's hugely painful because it's completely open to the elements. It's raw flesh being in contact with the ground or slurry or muck or manure or debris or whatever, and it's causing this cow real pain. So yes, this is not a crazy graphic video with pus and explosions and all that kind of thing. But for this cow, it's hugely important. We've managed to fix this problem in one visit. Imagine if you could go to the doctor with something that is causing you real pain, he could wave a magical wand and you be fixed. It's not quite that simple. It will take a few days for this to die down and not cause her any pain. But I am certain it'll be fixed in one swift visit. Code brown. Anyway, as I've been talking, that's had a chance to dry, so spray, dry, reapply. Remember that. Dermatitis is sneaky, you see. It's got like an outer cell wall, a kind of fortified resistance, if you like. This organic matter, in other words, the green stuff on this spray, manages to penetrate that cell so the cow's immune system doesn't attack what's going on to the skin, this Repiderma, this green stuff. That allows the cow's skin to absorb all of the properties within this spray, and it will kill the dermatitis from the inside out. That's why this spray works so well. This isn't an advert, and that's why I'm not mentioning their name loads of times. But it is really good stuff. Anyway, we need to trim our other 4 feet. No, we need to trim our other 3 feet before we let her out.
Digital dermatitis is not a disease that has been around forever. It was first discovered in the mid-1970s across in Italy by 2 guys called Celia Mortellaro. And actually, a lot of countries around the world still call it Mortellaro after one of those guys. Curious how he got all the credit, isn't it? Unfortunately for the cows in our care, Mortellaro, or digital dermatitis, did not stay put. It didn't stay in Italy. It transferred right across the globe, and in some countries can be found in almost 90% of farms with cows.
Just like peeling tatties. That's potatoes for the rest of you guys.
The problem with dermatitis is it's not an easy thing to cure or to get rid of long term.
Beautiful.
You see, digital dermatitis is not a single bacteria. It's not one type of problem. It's thousands of different bacteria all attacking the cow's skin. Although there are 3 which are always present, and they've got cool names like Vagdenus, Medium and Pedis. These 3 treponema come together with hundreds or thousands of other bacteria, meaning almost every lesion is different.
Look at that. It doesn't seem like much, but to me, this is beautiful.
You may wonder why I left all this dirty part and didn't make this nice and shiny clean.
But really, I'm trying to tip her feet forward so that she's got more of an acute angle. And that way she doesn't get any bruising or sole ulceration right in here. So yes, it doesn't look photographic beautiful, but to her, it's just perfect.
And this foot is still in the air, because why not? No, go that way and show them you walking. Come on, you have to walk so they can see.
Never work with animals or children. She is only slightly lame, but that is a major fix for her and a great win for us. Cheers guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you've crushed the subscribe button because it makes me nice and warm and fuzzy inside.